všechno přichystáno, abyste za pár minut měli fantastický hudební zážitek. LP, welcome.
What's up? How you doing?
Up? I'm fine.
Yeah. So,
and you're fine as well. I'm not gonna even
so
ask.
Good right now. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep, feeling great.
No way, 2 hours
I had to
of
get
sleep.
up and be on the radio. I mean the TV this morning.
It is
At 4
jet
o'clock in the
lag,
morning.
or
No.
you had a
I just
whiskey?
Had to get up for television.
Oh, for
and I can't really fall asleep until like at least 1. So.
You were in the television in the morning.
Yeah.
How how early?
Dope. Well, we got up at 4. We got there at 5. And
Oh
then
my
for
gosh.
soundcheck, and then we started doing songs 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15.
Wow. Welcome to Prague, by the way.
Hey, yeah,
Again.
that was a fine welcome. Smack.
You're
Yeah.
here again.
Yeah.
I saw your Insta
Again.
story yesterday. You're here with one of the directors.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Well, we're here to do this stuff, for the new single, and
Uh-huh.
then and we're making a video here this weekend.
Wow,
So,
that's good.
The,
That's good. You chose Prague. Is it the first
Hell yeah.
time that you're shooting something in
Yeah.
Prague?
Yeah, I think I might do a couple videos here right now. We're kind of figuring it out, but definitely this one, the next single.
That's fine. That's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
excited. I've been wanting to do that for ages. It's like, this city is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
You got already
If
some
not-
favorite spots in here?
I got so many favorite spots, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna
Favorite people?
favorite people.
girls?
No comment, but yeah, all of
But
it.
yeah,
all of it.
all of it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. By the way, your new single, Golden,
Yeah.
it has a beautiful video clip. The first thing, when I was watching it, I was doing some notes, and I was like, I find myself typing in like, very great chicks in the golden, like they're painted golden. Isn't
Yeah.
really nice women,
Yeah, they're
good-looking
like the
women
dream
there.
part of the
You
the video.
you casted them?
No, I didn't actually. Like Steven did not run anybody by me because I think it was like first of all, we didn't have time, and and he's awesome. He's got
Yeah.
very good taste, and they were really cool people, and they're just like kind of representing my past relationships. So they're like a dream state. So
Yeah. I mean, the first one that's behind you on the sofa, when in the start.
yeah.
It reminded me a little bit of Gustav Klimt. It was
Oh wow, yeah.
a woman in the gold.
Yeah.
She was like in
That's
the
cool,
also
yeah.
almost same position like that woman on the painting,
Yeah, that's really cool.
and a perfect
Yeah.
cast as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, this is the butt.
You say
Like
cast
if
or-
we will have like take a picture and send it to aliens or somewhere, like to leave a legacy here. Like this is the ass that should look like the
Wow.
proper one.
Well, all right. I mean, listen. From your mouth to whoever's ears that doesn't find it offensive. It's awesome.
No, I
Yeah.
mean,
no, I mean it's beautiful.
yeah, it's
Butts
an
are
artistic
beautiful,
piece.
boobs are beautiful, and they shouldn't be it shouldn't be a thing that we shouldn't have to hide.
It's
We had to blur all the
yeah.
nipples out.
Yeah, that's YouTube would definitely do something
Yeah.
about it. Let me translate the whole thing right now.
Good lord.
So
Good luck.
you have a pause. Yeah.
That's fine.
LP přiletěla do Prahy točit videoklip. To je první informace, viděli jsme to i včera na její Instastory. Zároveň tedy jsme se bavili i o jejím singlu Golden, kde jsem tedy pochválil nejenom to, jak ten klip vypadá, ale i samozřejmě i ty krásné holky, které jsou v takovém zlatém jakoby hávu, jsou prostě nasprejovaný na zlato a jsou krásný. Jsem se ptal LP, jestli je castovala sama ty holky. Říkala, že ne, že to bylo všechno jako velmi rychlej proces. Tak jsem samozřejmě pochválil ty křivky těch holek, to muselo se stát. Zároveň jsem to trošku přirovnal i jako k obrazu Gustava Klimta a filmu Dáma ve zlatém. Kdo nezná, tak se podívejte. Možná to doplní trošku vlastně celý ten koncept toho klipu Golden. Well, LP, by the way, I took my leather jacket today to match your style.
Hell yeah.
Maybe
You
I should
did, man.
open one more button.
Because also my motorcycle. Yeah, open another button.
Another one, no
That's
more.
nice.
Is it?
Well,
Yeah. But by the way, my friend, very good friend, he has on his back, he has a big tattoo of Flying Dutchman,
Oh.
the ship,
Wow.
and you have it on your chest.
Yeah.
I mean, so many people already, were
Yeah.
talking about it and asking you. But does it have something to do with the Flying Dutchman thing, with the unlimited sailing and
yeah,
freedom.
I mean, for sure, like the journey and all that stuff. Yeah.
Never ending, because
Yeah.
you do know
I
this.
it is never ending. I mean, I very much connect to the sailor kind of myth and legend. You know, I think that it's. I mean, I run around my whole life. I mean, I'm constantly going, and so I feel like I can relate a lot to it.
I thought so because the Flying Dutchman, it's even like it's another level, that it's like a ship of ghosts that cannot come to the port, and they are picking up the souls of the dead people deceased on the sea, and they're taking them to afterlife.
I mean, that's a lot of shit went down on ships like that. I mean, I was reading this pirate book, and it was like, you know, like I was like, yeah, I'm a pirate, you know, but wow, they're horrible. Like, you know, there was like, this one was supposed to be about slightly good pirates, but they were like, I mean, they used to just roll into towns and just like steal like boys and men out of the town and just take them on a ship, and they were basically indentured servants for however long they deemed okay, and it was terrible. So it's not, and they did horrible shit. But I mean, there wasn't a lot to do then. We didn't have phones, we didn't have iPads, so
different.
You had to do something with your life.
We
Why
could
not
talk
steal
about
shit?
Yeah, we can talk like 2 hours about your tattoos. We have a one similar, by the way. I have a one tattoo on my hand, and it says, I mean, I thought it's a cliche, when I had it here. It's in Czech. And it's the same thing like you have on your biceps on your right arm.
It's love?
Yeah. How do you know?
Love in Czech.
Yeah. It's láska.
How do you say love?
Láska.
Láska. Oh, wow.
How you
I think
say
I would
it?
probably get like a little potato pancake if I said I love you to somebody.
There was a girl here in Prague, she was doing like the hand poke thing,
Oh, shit.
And we were
That's
sitting.
hand poke?
Yeah.
That's
and
really good.
Yeah, and she was doing this like love and belief and all these, words. And
Deep
we were
stuff.
sitting on the coffee, and she said like, "Hey, I think I could touch your hand." And love is like everywhere. Love is the basic substratum of everything. It's a big power. She said you should have it on your hand. I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I have mine in Russian now, and so like
I know, but it's
right. That's a statement, It's
like, whatever. How is it pronounced in Russian? Laska.
Lubov. I'm not very good at saying it. Lubov. I'll say it in a minute.
Yeah, but it's good. You said it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a it's a. I would get love in every language tattooed on me if it wouldn't get that busy. I mean, that's what some fans from Mexico gave me. I'm sorry, not Mexico. Might have been Argentina, I think, and they gave me this little gold thing with a little magnifying glass that you look in and it says love 100 ways.
Wow, that's beautiful. Let me translate the tattoo story.
Okay.
LP má na svým hrudníku takovou loď. Vypadalo to trošku jako Flying Dutchman, což je vlastně taková ta legendární pirátská loď, která brázdila oceány. Byla to loď duchů, která sbírala všechny duše, jejichž těla zemřely na moři a přenášela je do posmrtného života. Samozřejmě tak tady ta loď ukazovala i takovou tu nekonečnou svobodu a to, že vlastně se to furt všechno točí, ten koloběh nekonečný. A tak jsem se ptal právě LP, jaký má vztah k tomu tetování, který je obrovsky na jí hrudi prostě vidět. Tak říkala, že samozřejmě se považuje za jakousi plavkyni nebo pirátku prostě na vlnách v rámci toho života, jak to prostě všechno tak jako se odvíjí, jak prostě...
Talking about butts again, man?
Jak jezdí z místa na místo. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about right now. No, I'm right now I'm in a deep philosophical thing when I'm talking about your tattoo on your chest. And I'm just going to the hand right now.
I mean that also, let it be known that this tattoo was not gotten to like as a career move. It actually, I thought my career was over when I got this.
Aha.
Pozor. As far as being an artist.
Aha, pozor. LP teď ještě dodává k tomu tetování na své hrudi, že vlastně to nebylo jako tetování, aby vypadala cool, a že to je jako kariéra, teď mám prostě tady pěkný tetování na hrudi, ale
it's like I gave up or something. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna put that. I want to get a ship on my arm, and then I was like, you know what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on my chest.
Když si myslela, že její kariéra vlastně končí, tak si říkala, hele, nechám si prostě vytetovat tu loď, prostě jako znak toho, že prostě v tom životu takhle pluju na svůj hrudník. A pak máme ještě společný tetování, láska, akorát já to mám v češtině, ona to má v ruštině, já to mám na předloktí, ona to má na bicepsu. Yeah, so let's hear some music.
You want to hear some music?
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, you ready, baby?
So this is a Golden.
This is a new single. It's called Golden. Andrew and I actually wrote it together. We wrote this whole new record of mine together with a guy named Matt Pulling as producer and co-writer, and Ashton Irwin, drummer of 5 Seconds of Summer, co-writer, and we just like kind of fell in love as friends with the pandemic, you know, and then we realized we had chemistry writing songs, and it took us away to a beautiful place, and we wrote a record.
Tohle napsala LP s Andrewem, s jejím kamarádem, a je to nový single, jmenuje se Golden a vy si ho právě teď užijte na Evropy 2, je to mazec. Tak pojďme na to. LP.
If it wasn't love, then it wasn't love. Are we really done? Is there more to come? If it's not enough, then it's not enough. If it wasn't us, then it wasn't us. There's something about when you know it, you know it. Don't let it be gone in a moment, a moment. Don't try to be cool, baby, show it, show it. Coming back from a heart attack. All that history, all that chemistry. From the walking bee to the waterway, it's so deep. There's something about when you know it, you know it. Don't let it be gone in a moment, a moment. Don't try to be cool, baby, show it, show it. Just own it, own it. We are golden. We're not broken. Yeah, we are golden. We're not broken. Yeah. Don't get broken before it gets beautiful. Oh, don't get broken before it gets beautiful. Oh, don't get broken before it gets beautiful. Golden. We're not broken, yeah. We are golden. We're not broken, yeah. Again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again, we're golden.
Tohle byla LP na Evropě 2. Your voice, I mean, that's totally crazy. I mean, this is the highest pitch that you can go, or you can go even higher.
There's that again. I think I'd go a little bit higher than that.
That's awesome.
Actually.
I mean, I want to see your voice doctor.
Yo, that's just physicality, man. That's how I was born.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
I trained it up into that, but you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm tired, man. Like I said, I got no sleep or anything, so and I could feel that little thing coming. You know, when I get one of those little guys that starts dancing on my vocal cords, just little.
Like, you know, I've heard that like people go to a fitness studio. You have to train the voice, right? Like, because it's like a muscle, by the way.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're taking your time in the gym. Definitely.
Yeah,
like how
sure.
you train
I've been doing scales like for, over 20 years. I mean, I warm up before. I'm always warming up.
It's awesome.
I mean, that steamer you saw me using is
The
like
steamer, you inhale.
Yeah. No, it's just you get in shape, and I'm also learning how to sing like, I'm starting to learn how to sing Golden live, it takes a minute to, get the, all the different shapes and, positions of the chords when I'm, doing all those voices in one song, and I'm trying to make it perfect.
Yeah. When I imagine that you will sing the song on the tour every day, and you're gonna be doing this chorus.
I mean, I get better, and I get stronger and stronger. I mean, like, every once in a while, my managers, usually average like 2 to 3 shows in a row, and then a day off. But there's times when they're like, can you do 4 or 5? And I do it, and by the time, the 4th or 5th show rolls, I'm like, oh shit,
I've heard that, like, for example, like you play tennis and there's a ripple in your muscle, like somewhere, you damage the muscle, and then the damage is permanent, by the way. I've heard that the same thing about vocal cords, right?
Yeah, I don't want to really talk about that. I mean, but sure. I mean, yeah, but you have to be trained. That's why I have a lot of power in my voice, and I knew that. Even my mother, that was the first thing she said to me. She said, you're going to have to train, and so I have been.
That's where I wanted to end up, like that you have to train, and that this doesn't happen, right?
I don't ever sing. I mean, I do. When I'm in the studio, I don't really warm up, and I just have fun, But when I have to sing, my set, is like 90 to 100 and something minutes, and so, so I have to be ready for that.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm an athlete like that, I mean, I don't I can't drink or do anything on tour. Really, I don't even really, I try not to do like even one. I mean, right now I am, because it's promo and who gives a shit, just kidding. But I only have to sing like 1 or 2 songs, every few days. But yeah, I just, you have to take care of it. It's like anything else. It's like, pro athletes don't get fucked up the night before and then be like, let's play the finals! Woo!
Let me translate it.
Yeah.
LP je normálně vokální atletka, protože to je neuvěřitelné. Já jsem právě říkám, ty refrény, jak zpíváš, tak jsem se jí ptal, jestli dokáže jít ještě jako vejš s tím hlasem, tak si ze mě dělala trošku jako legraci. Počkej, ty si myslíš, že tohle snad nebylo jako dost? A tak jsem se jí hlavně ptal na to, jak si ten hlas jakoby udržuje, že se vlastně nezničí, protože když by si představil, že ten refrén zpívám každý druhý den na tour, tak za chvíli ty hlasivky samozřejmě můžou odejít a bavili jsme se vlastně o tom, že když třeba hrajete tenis a rupne vám, já nevím, nějaký sval, třeba v lýdku, tak už je to vlastně permanentní, máte potom fakt jako problém a podobně je to vlastně s hlasivkama. Tak jsme se tady bavili o tom, LP říkala, že musí prostě trénovat, že vlastně jakousi atletkou, že prostě nemůže pít a tak dále, tak prostě trénuje svoje hlasivky a ještě má takový jako inhalátor, takový inhalátor, který vlastně zvlhčuje ty hlasivky a to tady právě tak jako pokuřovala předtím, než začal ten celý stream. LP, I'll read you something. Actually, it's what you wrote, but you wrote it, but it's a quote. Dogs are linked to paradise. They don't know evil or jealousy or discontent. To sit with a dog on a hillside on a glorious afternoon is to be back in Eden, where doing nothing was not boring. It was peace.
Yeah, Milan Kundera.
Milan Kundera.
Yeah.
You quote Milan Kundera. It's a Czech.
I mean, right on. Yeah,
it's a Czech legend.
I love his writing, and I think I looked that up and posted when I got my dog Orson, and because I had my dad was very irresponsible with dogs, so I felt like I waited a long time to get my own dog, and then he's like my little angel, because the year after I got him, my life exploded and I was gone a lot, but I share him with my ex, and he's got a good hair. He's got the best hair, dude. He's a silly guy. But he's so deep, and he's ridiculous. And but yeah, I was just like, I needed that. I just, he was actually a response to just like so much with the business, like I think like when I played my label that I was on for 3 years, like Lost on You, and they dropped me, and I was like, all right, okay, well, and I was like, I gotta think about something other than music, or I'm gonna freak out, and when I got him, my managers were like, but you're gonna go on tour. I said, You guys say that to me one more time, man, I'm gonna freak out. Like I just can't live my whole life like, well, can't do that. Gotta go on tour. You know?
He's a sailor traveler as well.
I wish he was. He is a little curmudgeon. He just like he doesn't like to go places. Even when he's in the car, he's like.
Yeah, but you get plenty of people to look for him. You're like.
Oh yeah, he's like a rent-a-dog. He loves all kinds of people. I'll find it in my. You're gonna die when you see these pictures.
I'm just gonna translate it fast, like what we were talking about. Já jsem na začátku citoval LP, která citovala Milana Kunderu. To je úžasný. Je to vlastně jeho citát nebo jeho věc o tom, kdy vlastně mluvil o psech, že psi jsou naší spojkou do ráje nebo s rájem. Neznají zlo, neznají závist, anebo neznají nějaký konflikt. Sedět se psem na kraji nějakého kopce v odpoledni je jako být zpátky v Edenu, jo, kde nic nebylo nudné, protože byl mír a klid. Milan Kundera. Já jsem to takhle přeložil teď rovnou z té angličtiny, že se omlouvám samozřejmě intelektuálům, kteří by případně jako řešili, že jsem to nepřeložil úplně správně. Yeah, you know.
Right, so
your dog looks amazing. So you are the dog person.
I am.
Not the cat.
Well,
cat person.
I mean, I'm not against cats. We just didn't have them when I was a kid, and I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say something fucked up about cats. But I love cats, but this is how much Orson like can deal with other people. So this is the boyfriend of a woman that he's known his whole life. That was a friend that looks after him a lot, and so she's had this boyfriend I think for a couple of years. But this guy's name is Omar, and he loves him so much. Like look at him.
Yeah. Teďkon LP ukazuje zrovna jednoho svého kamaráda s jejím psem. To jsou. Aha. Ano, je to vlastně, je to série fotek, která vypadá jako psí Kama Sutra, jak může pejsek spát s člověkem v posteli v různých vlastně polohách. Tak to uvidíte na Instagramu Evropy 2 posléze. Hey, let's have some music. Let's have some more music. What do you think about it, guys? Is it okay? Okay. Tak pojďme si dát další.
We'll do a classic, man.
Do a classic.
We'll do a classic.
LP říká, že zahrajou teďkon absolutní klasiku, tak pojďme na to. Tohle Evropa 2, LP je naším hostem. Užijte si to.
When you get older, plainer, saner, will you remember all the danger we came from? Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender years ago. Unweary and old, so smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down. And all I ever wanted was you. I'll never get to heaven 'cause I don't know how. Let's raise a glass or two to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me, are they lost on you? Oh, just said you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you? I wish that I could see the machinations, understand the toil of expectations in your mind. Hold me like you never lost your patience. Tell me that you love me more than hate me all the time. And you're still mine. So smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down. And all I ever wanted was you. Let's take a drink of heaven glass or two to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me, are they lost on you? Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you?
Na LP živě na Evropě 2. You enjoy your job, right?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, that's a lot of work.
You play with it. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
You're tired.
I do. I love
my
job.
You take it easy.
I love my friends.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, I
love
love
my
you
dog.
as well.
Yeah, no,
of course. You enjoying yourself?
Yeah,
here.
very much so. I mean,
So,
I can't believe I get to do this shit.
Good. So are you gonna stay with us just a few more minutes?
Of course.
So you know what? Let's go to commercial break. Then we have a news. Do you watch the news?
No.
It's good. It's
Is
good.
it good?
Yeah, well, because you don't get
good.
stressed. You don't
get stressed with the news?
Yeah, you don't get stressed.
You can tell me all that terrible shit, and I'm not gonna
exactly,
get stressed.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, just tell me with the smile.
Maybe since you're here with me in the radio, maybe you can at least introduce the news in a few minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Tak LP se zamoderuje s námi na Evropě 2, za chvíličku uvede zprávy a zůstává s náma. Což je krásná věc. U zpráv jsme skončili a tam zůstaneme. Protože já jsem vlastně tady v mezičase LP říkal, že jsem koukal jednoho času hodně na zprávy, na dění a docela se mi to jako vymstilo na mentálním zdraví a tak jsme tady měli takovou 4hodinku o mentálním zdraví. A musím říct, že tady říkala velmi zajímavé věci. I was just telling that we talked about the news, the negative stuff, and I told you honestly, that I've met so many artists, and some of them you can feel the energy that they are stressed, they are fighting with some negative things, I mean, the more the light, the deeper the shadow, right?
Yeah, my ex used to say that to me all the time. I think, it's like, but I agree, and also I don't apologize when I'm depressed or whatever. I'm moody.
Yeah.
Again, as sweet and kind and fun as I could be, I will cut you down.
It's good.
If I need to.
Yeah.
If you're like, if I don't like, and not just for my own pleasure, but just like if I don't like what's happening, or sometimes I'm just in a dark mood, and but I there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're an artist, you're processing, you're doing stuff, But I do think, if you get too focused on all the negative stuff in the world, which is kind of always going to be there.
Yeah.
You got to temper it. Like, I think there's such a hard fine line between awareness and just
hypnosis,
ignorance.
maybe.
Yeah.
Awareness versus the hypnosis.
Yeah.
Let me just translate it.
Yeah.
Já jsem říkal vlastně LP, že jsme potkali jsme spousty na Evropě 2 tady umělců. Někdy třeba člověk cítí lehce, že samozřejmě jako lidský bytosti všichni řešíme nějaký stíny. Říkali jsme, čím silnější světlo, tím větší stín. Tak ohledně mentálního zdraví, že člověk někdy třeba může cítit z těch lidí, jako že úplně nejsou v pohodě. Samozřejmě to umění, ten jejich craft, prostě co dělají, tak je super, ale člověk z nich jako může třeba cítit lehce, že to, a to s LP jsem vůbec necítil, protože jsem říkal, že jsi jako taková v pohodě, organicky to tak jako z tebe cítit, jak to děláš. Tak samozřejmě říkala, že je vlastně v pohodě se cítit hůř, nějak s tím pracovat, zároveň udržet nějakou pozornost v tom životě, nebo nějaký naladění, jako že jsem tady a teď, a nenechat se úplně jako chytit do těch negativních jako věcí, které můžou potom skončit ne úplně dobře. And maybe it's good to be grateful, like, for what you're doing.
Very much so.
Right?
I think first of all, it makes things much
easier or smoother.
Just makes more things feel better, you know. I think, and it's just like to be grateful to getting to do a job like this. I mean, there's so much suffering in the world, and so many people that work so hard, you know. And when you know, people come to my room to like clean it, I'm just like, it breaks my heart because you know, I'd rather I'd rather go out to lunch with them than have them clean my room. But I don't know. I mean, people need jobs, but it's just like I'm so lucky. So how can I not be grateful?
But you know, this could be also a little way to a depression, like when you're so empathetic, like you are, evidently. If you say this, because I have the same thing. Like when I see somebody like hardworking or not having enough or something, it does something inside of me, and I don't feel good at that moment. You know,
like I kind of want to, like, instead of someone like, you know, that's like my mom's age cleaning my house, I kind of want to get like some young college guy to be like, hey, how you doing?
Exactly.
But I don't know, it's just like, I think there's just so much in anyone's life to be, you know, grateful for, and I think gratefulness turns things around, you know, and just being like, and staying positive about it. I got myself out of working in bars and restaurants through being like, you know, through being like, things are going good, so much good stuff happening, you know, and it really turned it around, and I would recommend it, you know, to anyone. But and like, you know, I've done this feel sorry for yourself emotion. I've had it, and I watch a lot of young artists go through it. You know, it's just one of those things, but it's a big waste of time. It's a big drain.
Bavili jsme se o vděčnosti, o tom taky vlastně LP říkala, že někdy prostě jsem, já nevím, v hotelovém pokoji, někdo mi uklízí a vlastně cítí se jako je jí líto těch lidí, kteří prostě makají fakt jako za třeba jako malý peníze, hodně práce, tak vlastně říkala, že úplně nejradši bych je vzala na oběd nebo to, což je jako taková trošku stránka lidí, kteří jsou empatický, tak samozřejmě teď jako trpí v tomhletom světě, jo. Ale na druhou stranu jsme se dostali k tomu, že vlastně je dobrý koukat na ty věci pozitivně. LP říkala, že taky byla v jedné etapě života, kdy vlastně jako se člověk jako lituje v pozici té oběti. No vidíte to, tak jsme tak nějak jako nakonec se tady dotkli mentálního zdraví. LP, it was a beautiful thing. I mean, we ended up on the mental health. I mean, where else we can end up in this world?
I mean,
in this time,
we have to like really focus on that in these times. There's not a lot of we don't get a lot of relief.
Exactly.
From, you
and
know,
release
the world.
as well.
Yeah, and so we have to try to, you know, get within ourselves and like our friends and let people help us, you know, kind of see that there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, and that doesn't mean you're going to be, you know, doing cartwheels all day and smiling all day, but like it just means it's like, you know, it's constant maintenance. That's the hardest thing. Like anything you learn, like anything that like I got enlightened about, like you know, so I'm not being like big enlightened. I mean little things. I'm like, oh, you know, wow, I didn't, you know, I figured this out. Now I know this. I didn't realize at first that like you have to maintain it because you can slip again and forget about it. And I, you know, everybody does it. I do it all the time.
Konstantní starání se o sebe. Tím tedy uzavírá LP dnešní talk, naší plavbu společnou. What a ride it was. Thank you for your time.
It was really nice talking to you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, and see you soon.
See you.
Yeah, thank you. This was LP. Děkujeme moc za návštěvu. Pojďme si dát ještě jeden track od ní. Díky, že jste ladili Evropu 2, laďte i nadále. Samozřejmě rozhovor bude k dostání na našich sociálních sítích a tak dále. Parádní to bylo. Thanks.
Baby over, but not tonight.
Evropa 2.